want to talk today about trying, like trying really hard and not getting anywhere at all. Because it seems to me that's what happens with most people all through their life. It certainly happens with me. I don't know how you can make it work. Like Robert the Bruce it was that saw the spider on the wall and it kept going down, it kept going up, it eventually made its web. So that whole try again thing was born. Maybe it was already there, but he decided that you just have to keep trying. Well, you do have to keep trying, but it makes it an awful lot easier if you've got the money and the contacts, and Spider has got like little web fluid that makes it fairly easy to build a web in a way that if you and I wanted to build a web, unless we were Spider-Man and had access to the latest technology or gene therapy or we'd been bitten by a spider, we couldn't really do. So, the try again. Yes, if you've already got the ways and means to make it work. So really, is there any point in trying if you're not going to make it work? How do you know you're not going to make it work? Like, you see all the people on the X Factor, things like that, Pop Idol, American Idol, depending on where you are, Britain's Got Talent, and a lot of them really have not got, probably will never have, the ways and means to make things work for them, but they try anyway. But who's to know whether they do or not? I mean, a lot of people say, yeah, you're really good at that thing, you're really good at that singing thing, go on the X Factor. They might be joking, they might be serious, they might be even more delusional than the people that are trying. Then again, if you keep trying, you sometimes get better. I mean, nobody is born brilliant at piano, for instance. And Mozart, he started early. That's why he was good at it. You know, he was, a prodigy at 3, because he started at birth, basically. So you have to have that running. You have to practice really hard. There's a whole thing, a study that it takes 10 years to be a genius at things, train every day. You have to work hard, and at 10, if you started at birth and you really worked hard, but you had a sort of like natural bent towards it, so it was a little bit easier, and that's it. If you've got that natural talent, it's always going to be easier. If you've got shitloads of money, excuse my French, and the right knobby background, to quote Arnold Rimmer from Red Dwarf, then it's going to be a lot easier. If you've got a good singing voice to start with, it's going to be a lot easier. If you're completely tone deaf and you really don't know what the notes are, probably not so easy. Things like stand-up comedy, I've seen people be rubbish at it, but they've carried on and eventually they're amazing. Probably better than the people that are right out of the box, brilliant. Because the people that are brilliant right out of the box, they're like, well, I'm good enough, I don't have to try. So they don't. It's difficult to know what to do, really. Now, trying, is it worth it? Who is to know whether it's worth it? I think if you really enjoy something, you should keep on trying forever. Even though, realistically, you're never going to get anywhere with it. You might get the joy of fulfillment of actually being good at something that you were rubbish at before. That's a good thing. Like drawing, the more you draw, there's a thing called drawing on the right side of the brain, a book, and if you're not that good at drawing, then you follow the instructions, you can flip your brain around, start being good at drawing, because you've trained yourself into it. There are things that you can train yourself into it. Even so, you might be the best drawer in the world, it's not going to do you any good. Van Gogh, for instance, really good, everyone says, not when he was alive. So he did try hard, didn't get him anywhere, he died miserable and alone, half an ear, and probably quite a lot of sexually transmitted diseases, really depressed and alone, on his own, dead. Now, after he was dead, oh yeah, he was brilliant, we liked him, let's buy all his paintings. Not when he was alive. Is there any point having a legacy, having people love your stuff when you're dead? Yes, I think there is, but I think a little bit of enthusiasm when you're alive, a little bit of validation when you're still alive probably helps a lot towards that. And he had the right connections. He had an art dealer brother who couldn't really help him even when he was alive though. So, you know, even if you've got the right connections, and he was obviously being subsidised by his brother to go and paint in south of France, didn't really help him in the end. It did, but not well. It helped everybody after he was dead, sell his paintings, not when he was alive. So trying hard might work out, but maybe not for you, maybe for somebody else. Even if you've got the talent and the right money and the right connections, it might not still work. You gotta try, haven't you? And also you've got to try until you die, because it's not over till you're dead. And even then, look at Van Gogh. Even then it's not over. It's just over for you. It's not over for everyone else. Everyone else can reap the benefits of your genius, if indeed it is genius. It might not be genius, but it might not. You might be before your time. You know, in 200 years, whatever it is that you do might be feted and celebrated, and you'll be a star, but you'll be dead, so you won't really enjoy it. But never mind, look on the positive side. Keep on trying. That's what I say. Keep on trying no matter what. Even if you don't think you've got it, keep on trying. You may as well. Who's to know? All right then, I'm going to go and try now. Bye-bye.